calling angels down to earth, 'cause I believe we need them.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back into the Daily Channel. So today I wanted to talk about a very frequently asked question, and it has to do with people's careers. And clients always really want sort of a black and white answer to questions in regards to their jobs and careers. So in readings, they'll often ask the relatives something along the lines of, should I leave this job? And if so, what should I do? The relatives are never going to give, yes or no answers to these types of questions. Similar to what a great therapist would do, they're going to, ask questions and, help you come to certain conclusions on your own. One, because it gets us thinking about a lot of different things that we might not have thought of before. And two, it's much more fulfilling and gives us a lot more confidence if we, you know, decided to do something, especially big, such as a career change, and we did it on our own, and we were able to reap the benefits of that. That definitely gives us a big boost in confidence. But what the relatives have that therapists and other mental professionals don't have necessarily is that they have a bird's eye view of our lives, of our trajectory, and they're also very in tune with our, gifts and our talents and our passions, but things that we might not necessarily know about quite yet, things that are yet to be revealed to us. So that's the really exciting part about Spirit's knowledge in regards to our career paths. So the other thing too is that, most people take a very logical, analytical, practical approach to their career path, which is feed into us, right? From the beginning, we go to school, we get educated, we get a degree, we go to college, that's all great. And that is what works very well for certain people. Despite all that, though, using the relatives as a form of sort of like, a guidance counselor for what you would like to do, uh, is going to be not only really exciting, but the path getting there is so much more fulfilling. And when we do arrive at the things that we want, we can really look back and see how one thing really led to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. And it all puts this big, you know, uh, puzzle together in such a beautiful and a profound way. The thing is, though, is that it requires a lot of faith. It requires a lot of faith that Spirit knows where you are, knows what you want, and knows how to get you there. Because there are going to be some times where you are like, okay, hold up, relatives. This is like, I'm not happy right now. There's going to be times where it requires working jobs that you don't want to have to work at, or things that you don't want to do, or things that you feel you have a higher education, or whatever the excuse may be, and they're probably very valid. um, the thing is that Spirit knows where to put you to be in the right time, in the right place, and that comes from very unexpected places. So you can follow the path of your career and generating income, by doing everything by the book. And that's perfectly fine. That's great. But just remember, there's also another option, which is following the path of your spiritual guidance, which comes from following your impulses. And those impulses might not always make sense. Sometimes you're going to be led to things where you feel like spirit really got your wishes wrong. But I'll tell you from personal experience that every impulse that I have followed has led me to the exact thing, and not only the exact thing, but better than I had hoped or anticipated or expected could have ever manifested for me. And so you can decide which way you want to go, or you can even change course in the middle, right? But just remember that the biggest part about this is that once you do and end up in the job that you want, or you get the trophy that you deserve, or whatever goal you set for yourself and you end up achieving, it doesn't actually feel quite the same as we imagined it would be, right? Uh, they always say that it's really about the journey than the destination. And the truth about that is that we're never going to be left in a place where we don't want more, where we're not striving for the next thing. So once you achieve whatever it is that you want, you're never going to get to a place where that's it. You feel great and you're achieved, and that's it. There's always going to be something that's next that you're going to be striving for. So just settle into the fact that this is going to be an ever evolving scenario through your whole life. This is the way it's going to be. You're going to want something, you're going to follow whatever path it is you choose to receive it, you're going to receive it, and you're going to look back, and what feels the best is how you got there, not the actual thing. Rinse and repeat. So follow your impulses. That's the biggest thing. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Aloha.
Calling angels down to earth, 'cause I believe we